Okay, my friends, here we are, back on Fellsbrun. Back on Fellsbrun, trying to look at, I am very much in debt. Well, I mean my loan. I got $665,000 in loans. Not a lot of potential income coming in, but it could. I've got, what time is it in the day? Here's my piggies. It's afternoon, I got a few hours yet to do stuff. And I can sell silage. Silage is 377, so that's good. I think that's all I have though. I got straw now. And I got corn and soybean. Let's see, corn straw, soybean straw. Let me look at my price list here. One of my cheat sheets I've got. Corn straw sell is 313. Sorry, canola straw 313. Nope. Soybean straw 367. No. They both could go up. Oh, I got animals to check on. I'll be right back. That was 6 pigeons simultaneously landed all in a row along my balcony railing. Obviously, had not counted correctly because they don't usually stop here. So let's what? Maybe sell some silage, I guess. See who has to be planted. So that can be planted. Those 3 are just chugging along. That one's not ready to, this is ready to harvest actually, and it is what? It is canola, so I can harvest canola. I can plant here though. Let's get this planted as soon as possible. So this was soybean. Yeah, let's put soybean in again. Oh, get over here to our what's this guy doing out here? Oh, this guy's picking up stuff. So we gotta clear this before we can plant soybean here, right? There we go. We don't need that anymore. So we're gonna collect some soybean straw. That would be our thing. Once we get all this out of the way, then we can plant soybeans here again. Sooner you plant, the sooner you, well, just say the sooner the plant, the sooner you can go ahead and get things growing on harvest, but I think this is we seem to be doing better with this wagon. Might take me a couple of runs. Oh, I wonder where I can put the soybean straw. Let's check our barn, see what we got here. 45 up 250. Okay, we got room. Chugging up the road. I'm a little early today, but I just thought I'd stream this. I got my bots. My bots are watching. You know, that's a nice thing. Oops, I missed that one. Oh well, let's go up here. Okay, and we'll go over here and dump this. In my hayloft. Pretty fast. Okay, and go get some more. Yeah, I've got crop destruction turned off, so. Oops, let's get over here. You'd be in there too. It's kind of a nice map, you know. It's a few years old, but it's one the developers did. That's really nice. So I'm not into baling. I just cut and windrow if need be and pick it up and store it loose. I don't know, just a lot of fuss and work to do baling. Some people think it's tidier, I guess. Maybe they like it because of that, but let's take this one. And we're gonna need, maybe we're gonna get a little over 2 full. Oh, maybe not. Pretty close to the end. 97. Well, we'll add on 3 somehow. Somewhere. Maybe on this one. And there we go. Oh, look at the sun setting right in my eye. A building downtown. I kind of like this little shed. It looks nice. Actually, it doesn't do much. There's a hayloft that doesn't work. There's a hayloft. Not as far as I know. Let's see, is silage still going up? Yeah, 377. Oh well, we'll get there. Once it peaks, we'll dump it on the market. I think at one point the market used to be, if you started selling stuff, the market dropped on you, but I'm pretty sure they've taken that feature out. There we go. And the chopper's running. Good. Okay. Now we're good. Had to look and see what we had. We had the head down, now we had it running. Oh, we might finish before we have to empty. Oh, there it is. Did I pick all that up? Didn't feel like I was. No, I didn't. I left a little drab there, a little dribble, little dribble. Oh, you know what? We're gonna not quite make it. Because look, we're at 92 already. 95. Huh. That's good, actually. I mean, it's lots of stuff. That's good. So I guess once this is done, then I guess I get the cedar. Cedar fertilizer, do that field. And it will be happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, are we doing stuff? We are doing stuff. Okay. That it? I think so. Yep. Not have much, but need to empty the wagon, so we'll empty the wagon. let's look at the prices, just in case they've gone somewhere. No. The silage is 378, still going up. No, let's keep planting. So I guess we could probably leave this one in the shed, eh? Just pull right through. Does it fit? Well, maybe it doesn't fit. Ooh, maybe it doesn't fit. No, it does not fit. That's probably why I don't have it in the shed. So where will we put it then? Well, one goes... Oh, actually, one goes in between. I think that's what I do. Is there room in between? Yeah, there's nobody there. So we can put it here. Okay. And then we can get the cedar. Oh, that's this thing here. And now we got fertilizer and soybeans. Oh well, let's get some more fertilizer, I guess. Ah, I wonder what that stuff is over there. Herbicide. Okay. I think N opens the top, does it? Yeah. So, oh, start filling with. No. No. No, see, and it doesn't scroll back and forth, so I don't know why. Okay, well, let's come around the other side. There we go. Okay, is that what we're going to do? Are we going to put soybean there? And just let's double check what we're putting in that field. It was soybean. We'll do soybean again. Okay. So this is spread this thing out. And this is lower it. And this is start it. So if we look at the map here, we should be fertilizing a bit, and we also should be growing. The crop should be the same. Oh, I should have put the marker down. Let's do that. Let's put a marker down next time. Okay. Marker, I believe, this side. Interesting. I believe what I do is I go just that side of the marker. Sort of like that. That's interesting. Well, we want this one. That one, we got the marker down, and we are seeding with soybeans, and we fertilize at the same time. We got both bins full. And close the bin covers there. That's better. You know, cruiser on again. Well, can't even see the marker that way, can we? There we go. Set the cruise. Oh, let me see if I got a status for my son. I lent him my wheel. Or gave him my old wheel. Game for it. Oh. Cool. Well, that was interesting. Apparently the game kept right on going. Put that down. Put that out. Cruise control on. And we will try to keep going straight on this time, rather than wandering off the world like we did last time. What's the time? 14:54. Come on now, you can do it. I know I don't have access. Oh, so that's interesting. Sometimes it marks and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, sometimes it switches. Seems to switch left to right, okay, but not right to left. Maybe 5 more after this. Getting there, we're just slogging through here. I'm going to make enough money to pay down this debt. But we should be getting more pigs tomorrow, which will be nice. And I think I'm just going to keep... I think I'm going to let the pigs just accumulate there. See, they might need more straw. They might need the manure and slurry cleared away. We'll just see what happens. We'll just let it. Once we've got the, I guess once I've got the slurry filled up, then I've got to either buy or rent a little slurry thing, little slurry tank and spreader. There's one in-game that is, well, it's not that cheap. Slurry tank. The cheapest is this one. It does 9 meters, but you know, what if you want less? I think I saw a 3-meter one, which is like $6,000. Maybe $6,000. It's going to be a little tedious. So I'll browse. I'll browse when I do supper. What time is it? Yeah, I'll browse in a bit. And get a, and I also, because I also have to get a, I gotta have manure, so I'll be spreading manure. This one does, see, this one does 9 meters, and it's, well, shit, it's 27,000. They're not cheap, eh? Although, you know, sell a few loads of shit, and we're good here. I should think about what I've got leased, too. Oh, do I have 2 tractors leased? Let me see. Turn that off. Let's see what I have for tractors. Oh, I've got this one that I own. That's the 259 horsepower. And this thing takes 270 horsepower. So I pretty well need that for the seeder. Yeah. But I think I have a smaller tractor leased. This thing. I could return that at the end of the day. You know, things are leased, things are bought. Probably not costing much to lease it. So doesn't show, eh? Be nice if it showed the maybe FS22 does that. I've looked at what's coming out in Farm Simulator 22, and looks good. I posted on the Discord what the a link from the site that went through all we know about it so far. Well, I know. I guess we don't have to mark that. We just turn it on, turn on the cruise control, because we're going to have to do 2 passes, right? Okay, my friends, we are chugging off down the hill. So let me check the silage price. I'll check the silage price after I finish this. And I still have to spray this one with weed killer. So let's get over by the edge here. Well, actually, we don't have to worry about the edge, I guess. We just go up the middle. So yeah, herbicide would help here. If that's what's in there. We'll find out when we go pick it up, I guess. Okay. Here we go. We'll pretend that we care about the crops. Oh, but grass. Where did I want to... what was my grass doing? Right in front of the pig farm there. It's doing okay. You could fertilize it more. It's growing. But, you know, I could fertilize it more and it would do better. Probably. We'll see what's in there. Get in here. Drive through. Okay. Now let's pick up the sprayer. I like this little sprayer, you know. I'm not sure how expensive it is, but it's a damn fine little thing. It has just a tiny bit of liquid fertilizer in it. No, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go up and spray this tiny bit of liquid fertilizer on the grass up here. No, we might get one length here. Drop it, turn it on, see how far we get. 2. And it's grass, so it doesn't make much difference, but it helps the productivity somewhat, I guess. There we go. We're pretty well finished right there. That's not bad. We've done 2/3 of it. If we look here on the map, you'll see that we have done 2/3 of it. Raise it up. And we'll fill it up with whatever this stuff is. Oh, this, yeah, we determined that this was herbicide. Oops, a little close there. Well, probably not going to do that field. Probably need 40% to do the field. Oop, we went to, couldn't see it in the reflection there. We went on a little higher than I wanted to go. Oh well. Oh, let's check our prices. Silage topped out at 378. Okay, is that what's our range of silage? I think we do we have a silage range? Silage range 385 is our 10% profit share sell, so yeah, let's spray this field to get this out of the way. And then take a couple of loads of silage. We lowered it? Yeah, we did. Okay, now it's on. So we'll take some loads of silage, and then we will, I think, harvest that soybean field, collect the straw, sell the soybeans or store them, sell the straw or store it, and then not sure whether it'll be time to anybody close. Go across the bottom end like this. Okay. Just so we can turn easier down here. So I've turned off liming and plowing. Now I'm notice I was reading up on FS22, and it looks like seasons is part of the base game. You can turn off the change in the growing period, but you cannot turn off the scenery. So you can plant crops year round and ignore the fact that it's winter. But you'll watch the leaves turn. You can also turn snow on or off. So you could turn that, the season's crop change off. You could turn snow off. Keep going year round. Just pretend you're in England or something, or someplace. Pretend you're someplace that it's fairly warm, fairly temperate. Looking forward to seeing what it looks like in terms of quality for oh yeah, I think I have to get out to change the settings, video settings. So this is a fairly decent spreader. I think it's worthwhile buying or leasing. When you first start off, you're tempted to buy tiny things, but well, you can do things like you can do contracts. You can make some money at the beginning by doing the fertilizing and herbicide contracts are the most lucrative, it seems. So you get a sprayer like this, you spend the whole day doing contracts and you can make some good money. I'll show you what I mean here. Fertilizing, 4,000, 3,000. Baling, cultivating. Oh, nobody's doing herbicide. Interesting. Must be just the time we are in the year somehow. Although that's not a factor in this, but who knows? Who knows? It's just what happens. Oh, geez, I think I need to send my son a note. I just realized. Check. Hmm. I'm not sure whether it works with her. We'll have to see. I've just realized my son has downloaded I gave him my old wheel. He's downloaded a game for PS4. The old wheel had for 5. The old wheel had a PS3-4 setting. This one has, I'm pretty sure, this new one I have. No, still says 4, but supposedly it works on 5, so. Okay, so are we done here? Why am I here in the middle of the field? Oh yeah, because I went around. Okay, so lift this thing and fold this thing and take it back. And then sell the silage before the silage price drops through the bottom of the world. Where am I going with this? Oh, okay, I was around back the other side. I couldn't remember where I'd been. I was here on the other side of the moor. Right there, like that. Yep. Let's put it down a bit. And let's drop it. Here we go. And let's back up. Okay, now we need to get in this one. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to get silage, because silage is 378. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll take the back road. Did we? Oh yeah, we did gas up. Okay. We'll have to watch the other trucks. When we get down to a quarter tank, we're going to have to either... Well, I suppose we could just buy gas. Gas pump is not that expensive, I don't think. Is it? Well, $5,000. We are in debt. We gotta stop buying stuff. Yeah, there's the mountain. We're heading towards the castle. That's the nice thing about this map too. There's this nice big castle. Silage. Where do I sell silage? I think sell silage at the barn. Just let me check. I think it's the barn. Well, I'll find out when we get there. Get a good chunk of it here too. Oh, almost finished my coffee and it's cold. Okay, so that's 31,000. Sorry, 310,000 liters. And I think it's 375 per thousand. So it's whatever 310 times 375 is. You know, 3 through 9 with 4 zeros. So it's, well, you know. Oh yeah, that point there on the right, that's for bales, because I had some bales to sell and I was wondering where I sold, and I drove over those points and it was like, oh, your bales are gone. Oh, thank you. It has an auto sell type thing. Is okay, that's nice. There we go. Tip it up. It just disappears into, it's kind of hokey, but it's an old map, you know, 2019, so. Okay, 11,000. That's good, you know. We like that. There we go. Oh, we cut a little too soon, but we can do it. Yeah, I came up here with a bale. I'm going to sell it, and I drove in, and there was no bale, and didn't realize that it popped off right at that sale point. So pay attention there, ramps. What time is it? It's 5. Is it 5? 5:11. To stop for supper and have some time to check various things. Why is, oh, there it's start filling. Oh, let's hop out here and run back and see what we've got. And we've got, we've got 200,000 liters. So that's 30 to 200, that's another, that's 6 loads worth. That's 6 loads at 11,000 is 66,000. So, you know, it'll help. We'll get a bit out of debt. You're better off to, at the end of the day, you're better off to, rather than put the money towards paying down the debt, the leasing costs hurt you, I think, a lot more than the financing costs. I think it's 1%, so, or maybe 0.1, so better off to just suck it up and buy something. Something you know that you're going to keep using, like that mowing stuff. Yeah, that's my go-to mowing setup. Whatever the brand is, that one that fits one on the front, and then two little wings, and then yeah, and then the windrower that fits behind. Yep. I guess a smaller tractor is okay. No. I'm wondering if it's happy hour somewhere. I got myself some white wine. Changed from my normal card Bordeaux. More of a Pinot Plastic. So it's a box of wine in a plastic container. Is Pinot a white wine? Pinot Giorgio? Don't know. I don't know. How are these pigs doing? How you doing, pigs? Well, they seem happy. Whoops. Distracting me, though. Let's look at the pigs. So, they got feed. I think the cheapest feed, if you're going to buy feed, there's a mod that gives you pallets, which is, I think the guy looked at, Mr. Seeley was looking at it, and I think it was, he got a quantity and it cost him 12,000, and in the big bags, and getting it in the, because I think it was 1,000 a big bag, and the same quantity in pallets, I think cost him 8,000. So definitely a mod to use. Look at my followers there. My latest follower was Spirited Debate. What are we up to in followers? 866. And I think I'm 256 in on YouTube. So I'm streaming now to to Twitch, and to YouTube, and to Twitter, and to Facebook, and possibly Steam. And I've got chat running between them all. Time in the game. The time is, well, it's just 3:30 in the afternoon. It's not bad. So I guess I'll buy Farm Sim 22. It comes out, I think, November 22. The only issue, I guess, is, I guess what you do is you make a list of all the mods you have, and then you hope that they're compatible. I think I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs a bit, so I'll be back here. So don't go away. I'll be right back. Well, let me fix that camera too. Brighten that up a bit. I determined that it is happy hour somewhere. Thank God. So, got some wine. Configure video. There. Just makes it a little brighter. Okay, okay, okay. That's all good. So, cheers. Well, that's okay. That's dry. That's what I wanted. Okay. This doesn't back. This backs fairly nicely because the wheels are set back. So it's got a nice long, longer turning radius. They often do that on transports. If you're trying to get into a tight space, then you'll slide your dualies, slide the tandems up. Especially if you're doing a lot of deliveries in a city and stuff, so you don't have a lot of room. You know, you're going to be going down small city streets. If your load allows it, then do it. I guess even if your load doesn't allow it, do it. Just don't tell anybody. See, if we wanted to buy stuff, this the mowing stuff would be something that I'd buy. Look here. Here. Mowers. So this is 20, so that's 60,000. That and that is 60,000. So, you know, I got 60,000. And the windrower is 30. So and we're thinking of doing a shared farm, a multiplayer, a shared map, whereas we would 3 or 4 of us, everybody would have their own farm, but we would share the map and share equipment too. So if, you know, one of the things I get is this mowing stuff, so if I got that mowing stuff, because eventually that seems the way to go, is you put grass in, you mow, because you can also mow all around fields and that. You mow the hell out of stuff, and you buy that fermenting silo, you dump the grass in there, you got silage, and you sell the silage. And there's a good capacity, so you know, when you got the time, you just... Oh, and the other thing is you can... grass is not affected by rain. Now, I'm not sure whether they're going to change that. It'd be interesting if they change that, because meaning that you can mow and you can windrow and pick up grass all in the rain, whereas in the game you cannot harvest wheat or oats or anything in game if it's raining. But you can do all that grass stuff if it's raining. So Strange. Oops, almost hit the wall there. Hit the... Yeah, that's a that's the type of shed they have in game, and I had that. I find it very inflexible. I mean, it's got a big, the made shed that you can back. You can back a combine in there, and that's about it. And then you dump little things around the edges, like on the slots. Those slots are on the edge, little bays. So you dump little things in those bays. But I think I'm a lot better off with the one I have now. Hay barn looks weird. I could sell the house too and get a smaller house. That would give me more money. Because the house that comes with the game is, well, it's kind of dopey. I mean, it's big, but it doesn't do anything more than regular one. So like there's a 15,000 house, this thing. This is the one with the in game 180,000. So that's true. I could sell that and get a bag of money. And I could do the That's interesting. There's that one. This is basically the same thing. 15 or 25. Oh, I see what they do. They give you a fence and trees. No, it takes more space. So I could sell that and get that one and be quite happy. Especially since we get a bag of money. Should have thought of that before. We got a fancy farm, we got all this fancy stuff, we got this ginormous house that we can't afford. So typical of the housing market. Whoop! In Canada, well, in a lot of the world. Yeah, we're just gonna keep selling this stuff. It's I'm pretty sure the price is sitting there. Yep, 378. So it's gone better, but it's gone worse too. So we got several hours of daylight yet. So that'll be my plan: sell silage, and then sell that house before I forget about it. And put in a new one. Yeah, I could settle on that. That combine is pretty good too. Looking at what I've got leased. You know, a tractor's okay. Combine. Not a lot of stuff, but it's just chunking up the money. but that would help. At least get the mowing stuff. Ooh, nice. Nice backing, Betty B. So if I look at the pigs, they're we have 8 of them. I think we bought pigs. I think we bought 8 of them. We ended up, and they're yeah, they're not going through food really fast or straw really fast. So you don't really have to. Next animal in 13 hours. So we'll sleep, and then the next day we'll have more animals. I have no idea on what the capacity is of the manure or slurry. I guess I'll find out. When it says, "Oh, we're full," oh yeah, thanks. Then when the manure is full, I have to get a, I guess for one of the tractors. This one? I guess for this one. Get some forks and a bucket. And just pile the manure somewhere for starters. Well, I guess pile it in a manure wagon. But we saw those. Those aren't cheap. But there's probably a cheaper, cheaper shitty one. That's what I'll do on before I go back on tonight. Look and do slightly cheaper. There's a there's a barrel tank for slurry, the spreader on the back, but it's only 3-meter width. I mean, this trailer is probably 3 meters wide, so. I think the cheapest in game is 9 meters. Whoop, that was a little abrupt, wasn't it? So I want something that's 6 meters. Same with the manure spreader, something that's a little cheaper. I guess I lease those. Things that you're not sure that you're going to keep, things that you may want to upgrade, you're better to lease it. or something that you need for the day. And even then, if you if you needed a corn harvester or I don't know, a beet harvester or something just to clear a field so that you could buy it, you're better to lease it and then take a bunch of contracts. Spend the day doing as many contracts as you can find for that. Yeah, we're getting down there. How are the other prices looking? What else we got here? We've got, I think canola is not a bad price and soybeans are not a bad price, but we have neither. Corn is not much. We have corn. Maybe we'll save the corn to feed something. So maybe we got 43 and this is a 30, I think. 31, so another load and then maybe we'll stop. Oops, knocked the sign down. Oh, dearie me. Nap time. Okay, I'm better now. See, the biggie is still going to be the harvester. I'm not sure which one I have. Do I have the S790? I do have the S790. So that's a biggie. That's 400,000 to buy. That's probably why it's killing me on leasing costs. But I was a little greedy when I started. Think, well, we like this one. Yeah, we do like it, but there's lots of things we like. You know, Amazon is happy for that. Amazon is, you like that? Do you want it? Hey, look, just click here, one touch buying, and you can have it tomorrow. Can you wait till tomorrow? Depending where you are, you can have it today. You should really not lease, but it's doable. You're right. Dude 7063. You're right. If you look at the costs, you should crank up. What's the loan limit? How much can you borrow? What's the biggest loan you can get? Because if you look at this, if you look at the finances here, the loan is See, the The loan is, I think the loan's 100,000, and the interest is 1% of that. So, no. How? Sorry, I meant how much loan can you take out? Right now, I've got a loan of 665,000. How much can I keep borrowing? Can I borrow up to $1 million? Without an infinite money mod. I don't have. Oh, you think it is? No, well, I saw a mod though that was saying that they were offering the possibility of having infinite money in the game. So, good point. I'll do that at the end of the day. Before I finish this day, I will. I'm going to sell that big house. Put a little one down there. Yeah, so we got half a load there. I suppose I could get half a load. Nah, we won't bother. Get the government subsidy. Set time to 120 times and boom, infinite money. The sign grants 100,000 per hour. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I did not have the government subsidy. Okay, I guess I'm. Although I am tend to lean towards left of center to socialist ground with the New Democratic Party, I didn't feel good about getting government subsidies for my farm. I suppose I could. But the interest is nothing, so maybe I'll just do that. We'll do stuff. We'll do stuff here. First, we'll sell this last load of silage. And then we'll go back and sell that big Jesus farmhouse that got left to us. And have somebody drive it away on a flatbed. I could wash things too, eh? Yeah, that's basically infinite money. You're right. Well, I wonder what that guy's... Okay, because I think I have the government subsidy, actually. I don't think I have it turned on. I think I have the mod. Maybe not. Maybe it's not turned on. Maybe it's in my folder. Okay, so let's get over here. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, let's go to the options, and let's turn autosave off. Okay, and then let's do a save. do a save. Okay, and then we will sell the farmhouse. Okay. Okay, then let's place a farmhouse. Because if we look here, oh, sorry, let's get out. If we look here, there we are, no farmhouse. So let's place a farmhouse. P farmhouses, and we decided we wanted this one. Cost nothing. Oh, what's this collides with an object shit? What's this? The terrain cannot be terraformed here. Why is that? You need to place the sign for it to work. What is the mod you're using to see the actual product, not a white icon? Yeah. Oh, I'll check the mods. So why is this not working? Yeah. Oh, we want grid snapping, okay. Well, this is interesting. Place the sign for it to work. What is this sign? I don't know what sign you're talking about. What is this sign of which you speak? I mean, it'll go here. It'll go some places. What's this object it collects with? There's a mod that's place anywhere. I think I need to have the place anywhere mod. I mean, I want this around, first of all. Oh, look. Oh, is it colliding with the, colliding with the little washing machine-y thingy? This thing. I mean, is that there? Because that was just at the edge, I noticed. Okay, let's go here again, and let's go to farmhouses, and let's take the little one. Nope. No, it still is upset. So I'm not sure what you mean, man, saying that it needs to... I need to place a sign for it to work, because I don't know what sign you're talking about. This is sign from above. On the wings of a dove. No, not an issue. Somebody just explained using the mod for the... I'll look at the mod. I'll look at the mod after. I gotta take a break for supper anyways. I'll look at the mod. If somebody can tell me how I can place this farmhouse without using the place anybody, where it says the terrain cannot be deformed here. Why? Anybody? Anybody? Any clues? Hello? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Oh, maybe because the yard has got dirt in it. I mean, like, maybe I have to take... Maybe I have to do the mod... Like, maybe I have to terraform this and make it all nice gray cement. So maybe let's have to do the whole from the line right out there to there, and that side right out to there. Make it as far as there and make it all cement. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody. No concrete. I don't know what you mean. Bailey Reed, no concrete. You please use your words and your punctuation. No comma concrete. There is no concrete. No, I'm not allowed to put it on concrete. Say no to concrete. Don't pave paradise. I have global company. So if I have global company. So if I enable it with, thank you, Patrick. So if I enable it with Control G, it let me place anywhere. Is that what you're saying? Oh, here's the mods I have. Okay, so I have add-on straw harvest. I have that Payloft animal pen extension. That gives me the little water thing. I don't do bales anymore, so I probably don't need those. Bale. I don't care about the extra barns. Better contracts means I think you get multiple contracts at the same time. Collect straw admissions. So if you do, if you do a contract for somebody, you can take the straw off their yard. Easy development, that's not turned on. A friend of mine had that. So I got various farmhouses. I got the fermenting silo, which just gives me silage. A gas station. So I have global company. Global company add-on. Oh, you're saying so that I have to have a... So I have a global company add-on for icons. Somebody else says a milking thing. Government subsidy, but I'm not using it. Green mowing. HY, this gives you a hand that you can lift up tractors and throw them over your head. Things like that. Okay, so you're saying that the global company mod does that. Ah, that's right. Easy development gives you a little bit of money. You're right. I've seen that. I've seen people doing that for, I don't know. I'm reluctant to just run amok with all these cheats. I mean, the mods are all cheats technically, so. Okay, left control, G. That gives you the activate extended placeable. Okay, I think that's what I wanted. Damn. That was easy. If that was it. Thank you, Mr. Patrick. Ow. Oh, look. Thank you, my friend. Grid snapping. Oh, I want grid snapping. Oh, do you have to hold C? You have to hold C and to get. Why does C not give me grid snapping? Oh, it sort of gives you grid snapping. Okay, so we're gonna have the house there. Well, we could put the house there for that matter, right? Yeah. Okay. Here's my house. Oh shit! Look what I did. I put it backwards. Although it's facing the road, isn't it? There's the front door. Hmm. Well, that's okay for now. We can always sell it and do it again, turn it around. Okay, but we have more money. We have more money, so we can buy shit now, right? So let me get rid of the mowing stuff. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. Okay, now we'll go buy some stuff. So I'll buy the more. There's nothing you really do with it. Sorry, did I buy it? Okay, and I want to buy this thing. And then I want to buy the windrower, this one. Okay, who else is leased? this is. Now our theory is that I can just keep cranking this up as much as I want to get my lease costs down. So the S790, I believe, is, well, let's just sell it, return it. Okay, and how much money do we have now? We got 2. Ah, there's my limit. There's my limit. $300,000. So yes, easy development gives you unlimited. We don't want to do that yet. I don't want to go that far. So I got 300,000. So I can. Who else is leased? So I'm gonna have to lease the. You know, I can lease the smaller combine. I own the Draper Stream 900, which is a 9-meter. So let's see if I can buy. Not that one, but this one. This one is sorry, we're trying to think here. How much do we want to pay in lease costs? This one would be, well, it's going to take me forever to cut. I'm not sure if it'll work with that header. I really like that header. This one has speed of, this one has a speed of 40. 14,000, 10,000. This one is 387. So this is, I have a feeling that this is going to be the one I want to okay, so what have I got? I'm going to need to get some other stuff eventually. So what do we got for... Okay, this one is ready to cut. 19, this is ready to harvest. What is it? It is canola, so... Okay, let's go to the shop. There we go. Excuse me. So it looks like you can have the limit, unless you use development controls or something, it looks like the limit you can have is $1 million. 7, 8, 9, you know. Maybe. But yeah, thank you, Patrick, for giving me that tip on how to move the house, although I'll have to think about it, whether I want the house pointing this way. I was thinking, well, it'd be nice to have the driveway that way, but no, it looked kind of dopey. I'd be better to... Actually, it'd be better to put the driveway there and then just extend the driveway out to the street. Yes, that'll be my plan. I'll spin a rink around the thing and do it the other way later. Oh yeah, somebody parked in front of the bloody header. Idiot. Yep, up here and down here. This barn is sort of okay. Yeah, I like the look of it, but I haven't been able to put stuff in it, so not in the hayloft. So unless I get a mod maybe that blows stuff into the hayloft, that would work. Okay. We have here? Let's see what we have here. Canola manure. Oh, so with this extra money, I can buy a small but decent manure thing and a small but decent slurry thing, and then I can... Okay, unfold. Turn it on. We'll go across the bottom, up one side, across the other, and down this side, and then we will be... Then we can go back. See, this... I'm pretty sure if I'd gotten the smaller one, I'd save maybe, you know, leasing costs, but it would take me forever, because I'm pretty sure it would be struggling with this header. Now, that's a good question. Do they specify, when you look at, when you want to buy a header, do they actually... I think it's this one too. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Some of them have a horsepower and some of them don't. Huh. That's a bug. Or a flaw. So, anybody want to comment on the Facebook outage? Somebody had somebody speculated that, I mean, they were a conspiracy theory sort of thing, tongue-in-cheek. They were saying that, so what happened is somebody sent the wrong information, the wrong high-level routing information out, which killed the network. And they then wanted to send the correct routing information out, but they couldn't because Facebook does everything over their own servers and networks, so they couldn't send it out. And they wanted to log into the server to fix things, and they couldn't because their access is there. They wanted to tell the engineer to get out to the site himself and kick it physically, but they couldn't contact him because he was using Facebook messaging. And even if he'd got there, he wouldn't have been able to open the door code because there was an authorization code if you needed to open the door sent through Facebook. So that was this person's theory, is that Facebook uses their own network for so much that when they went down, they couldn't do anything. A good rumor. My son has got me using Telegram for messaging. I'm not sure why. I guess because they don't scrape data off. I tried using MeWe for groups and chats and stuff like that. I don't have a lot of friends on MeWe, and MeWe, they have a lot of right-wing. They don't do a lot of moderating, so a lot of right-wing groups that I am not a part of, so I don't know. I'll just sit here and drive around my fields and think about I should have supper soon. So I need to get a bucket for the front of one of my tractors. Small one, I guess. And I need to get a manure spreader, and I need to get a slurry wagon. That slurry thing. It's kind of nice. It's 6 something here in Ottawa. 6:15 here in Ottawa. Sun's setting. I got a nice golden light from the sunset on the buildings that I face. Just quite nice. And the sun is setting in game. Yeah, sort of. It's 4:30. So sun is still way up there. So we've got stuff to do in the game. We can still. Oops. Trying to get the cruise control on and didn't quite. The global company has a lot of things. I should look, see what else it does here. Left control G. Show object into, horse helper. Activate more trees, activate. Oh, no, it activate cut bales. I tried to cut bales. I could not cut a bale. Why was that? It gives you factories, I guess. It gives you dynamic storages. It gives you, excuse me. error messages, and it gives you that. Strange that it didn't work though. I was watching someone, one of these many online streams of farmers, and a lot of them are young women who work on the farm. They get good views. They're not just, well, one is sort of a pretty face. Some of them start off they also use their viewers to sell. They get into a makeup line or clothing or something like this, or craft. So that's good. But it's just interesting to see these real farmers out there, and they're doing their field, and there'll be like 3 corn plants stuck in the middle of a open area. It's like, yep, you do it too. You're trying to cut it, and there's a few plants, and you just miss those. Ah, Sully. I are good, Sully. How are you? How was your day? Ah, good. Picked up my car today with the brake work done. $900 Canadian with tax. That was brake pads and rotors, front and rear. And I asked him, and he gave me 2 options. I took the slightly cheaper one, and the mechanic, I went back after, and I said, I didn't realize how bad my brakes were until I went out. I picked up the car, went shopping. I was like, oh, look, I can stop now. So he was laughing. But he said, no. And I said, well, how do I stop it? So how do I stop it from rusting out on me again, like these ones did so badly? And he said, well, these won't rust. These are coated. He says, I upgraded you. You've got the better quality equipment. He said, I upgraded you anyways. I gave you a deal. So, but I've had the car, I don't know, 8 years, maybe 8 years. Stopping is overrated. I think I've had the car maybe 8 years. I never had brake work done, as far as I can remember. I mean, I had it only got 74,000 kilometers, but still, I don't remember having brake work done. So maybe I just got new pads at one point. But like I said, I mean, it obviously needed brakes because, I could stop, but it was sort of like driving in this game with, okay, so I'm driving a logging truck and I've got the brakes dialed down so I can stop. I'll stop eventually. So I was quite happy with their work. And interesting that I went to, I'm pretty sure they did not invent the fact that I needed brake work, because I know I've driven it for a long time, and my garage that I went to a number of years ago had mentioned something about, yeah, they're rusting, you need to get out and drive more often, but with COVID, nobody gets out. And the place I brought the garage back last spring and last fall to get snow tires on, they did not mention either time that I needed brake work. And I possibly could have done with brake work. And I am wondering if, they're really, really busy. They get just some high school student or somebody to change the tires, because it's pretty easy to, when the tires are there, it's pretty easy just to swap the tires and whack them up there. So 2000 Chevy 20 on factory front brakes. Okay, well, I still may have to get something in the spring. Maybe I want a small, like a compact SUV. I don't want a full SUV. Like I don't really need a 4-wheel drive Chevy Suburban. But I think I would like to get something that's a little higher off the ground with a bit better, I think I mentioned this before, a bit better visibility, and used, a few years old. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with this. There we are. You only use the pedal on the right. What's our Cronulla price like, I wonder? Apparently, one of the features of Farm Sim 22 is these icons here, which is a mod that I've added. They include the icons, I think, so you get something useful, like better icons, because the ones they had were like just one color, and they were. Come on, put some effort into it, folks. So canola's not bad. It's going to be 1,500 a liter, 1,000 liters, and you know, we'll get some. How much will we get per field? Well, not much more than that, but still. Oops. Yeah, I should have stopped there. Oh well. I forget to turn off the straw. Oh, this is interesting. I'm probably going to have to get more than one more pass. So, Farm Sim 22 has seasons built in. It's in the base game. You cannot disable the fact that you will see seasons changing. You can turn off the effect on crops. You can disable that so you're able to plant year round. And you can disable the snow so you can see the plant. Ah, you're up too late last night. Didn't get up on time. Well, let me tell you, I slept better knowing that my car problem was solved, or at least there was a solution to it. So it was making that such a bad noise, and it turned out, oh, this is just your air conditioner that you haven't used for 4 years. And eventually, maybe because there's no fluid in it, the bearing is gone and the air conditioner is making noise. Good. So we can just cut the belt. Okay, we're good. Oh, don't you hate it when it does that? Look at that little clump there. But yes, I made a point of going back into the garage and telling Vince, the mechanic, thanking him, saying, explaining to him the joy of actually remembering what braking feels like. So this could be my new garage. Now, where was this thing up here? Yeah, this little bit. Am I get a little poop at the back? Probably. Yeah, we did. Can't even see it. Okay. Pop out the pipe. Pop out the pipe. Bring out to judge. Yeah, I'm glad I got it sorted, and and I got from them the name of a bodywork guy that they do with. So I'll go next. I'll go to the bodywork guy and see if he can do just patch things up, patch up the bad spots, just to keep it better for a while. And I also asked them what towing service they use. We got a problem in Ottawa. We got a lot of bandit towing. They're bringing legislation in to control it. Like they've got a limit 100, I think 100 meters. You have to stay 100 meters away unless you've been called. They don't always do that, and the cops sometimes have a deal. But I got them to. He uses there's a number of auto companies, and he says no, they use Ottawa Towing, and he's happy with it. So, oh, check engine light on. Oh yeah, that's such an annoying thing. I had my check engine light on intermittently. I'm pretty sure it was not on because there was about to be a problem with the bearing on the or something inside the air conditioner compressor. It's usually something in the emission system, and it means that like your gas cap needs to be replaced or something stupid. Such a waste, really. Check engine. Do you have an engine? Yes. Does it seem to be working okay? Yes. Okay. Carry on. Yeah, there's a scan tool, and actually my garage used to, and I suspect this place will too. I so hate going to a dealer. We bought a Volkswagen Rabbit years and years ago, my ex, and I remember we went to the dealer with a warranty problem with the heater. The heater, they couldn't stop. We bought it in the winter, and in the spring, we couldn't turn the heater off completely. And we went back several times, and at one time, I think the guy told me that the reason it doesn't turn off completely is because they have to leave a bit of flow going through the heater core inside the passenger compartment so that the system doesn't get clogged up. And I'm thinking, this sounds like bullshit. So we went to got it repaired, not out of warranty, and they replaced the valve. And since then, I definitely avoid these. I mean, one problem with the dealer is when you go to the dealer, you talk to this person at the front desk, like if somebody at a desk, and they take your information and you describe the problem, whatever, and then okay, leave the keys, and then you don't even get to, and when you pick it up, they tell you what they did, and they don't necessarily know much about cars. Whereas a place like this, like the place I went and this place now, there's I was just out front. I just pulled up out front of the garage and explained, and look at Vince. Vince comes out, he listens to the noise, he pops the hood. Yeah, I think it's this, leave it. So right away, you've got it fixed. Oh, parts stores check the engine light. Oh, okay, well, I mean, your garage, I don't go to a parts store, but I know it monitors. Yeah, it monitors a few things, but yeah, yeah. No, this place I'm pretty sure will get codes and stuff, which is good. But mine was somebody say, okay, well we got this code, but it's kind of useless. But so where am I going? Oh, this guy. So do I need to sell Canarola? What's my price for Canarola at? Well, 15.27 and going up. Yeah, you can get the code and research yourself. Is a code reader that expensive? Is it just a dongle that you plug into your phone and download an app? I imagine. Yes. I'm assuming. I've learned in my dotage here that usually it's when in doubt there will be a software slash hardware solution, and for things like this there's probably a dongle and an app. You plug the dongle into your phone, into the port, and you use an app to read. What am I doing? Is it not straw? Yes, yes. I was just assuming that exists, you know. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff. Now I think therefore I am. Oh yeah, so I need to turn the house around. Maybe I'll do that right now. I'll turn the house around because it's really annoying me being pointed that way. Okay, so okay, so garage we own. Nice little house. Let's sell it. Okay. And now let's place. Yeah, like that. See? That's the way I wanted it. Silly boy. What's the thing? This thing like this is turned. Okay, so if anything, I want it back like that. Sort of like that. Yeah, so that's good like that, and I can get rid of some of that shit. That guy is there, but we're fine. So I can do some landscaping and I can do the driveway up to there, sort of, right? I'll do that offline so you don't hear me. Oh yeah, you need it. But I mean, it's interesting that the more and more the cars are getting more and more complicated with computers to meet emission standards and try to keep the price down or whatever like this. And now they're discovering, oh, but what if we can't get computers? Now we can't make cars at all. Oh shit! Nobody saw that coming. So the money we saved by putting in computers, we've lost by having to put in computers. I was joking at the guy in the garage. He wanted me to rev the engine a bit, and he said, "Could you rev the engine a bit?" And I was saying, "Yeah, because you can't just reach out and grab the linkage for the carburetor and give it a little yank." So that's how old I am. Okay, so the house looks nicer now. It's got a lawn around it. Maybe we'll get rid of this lawn in the front. I don't know. Put some concrete there or something. We'll be happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Okay, so we are going to... I think we need to pick up some straw. This guy. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with carburetor vehicles. Funny anecdote. They didn't really need a. I mean, the fuel pump was just. I don't know. It was weird. The relationship. It wasn't as if it wasn't like a. They didn't actually force her. Well, you know what I mean. We had a. My friend had a Chevy, something rather Chevy. Fuel pump had died, so he had a juice can, a large juice can with a rubber tube running from large juice can tied to the elevator to the antenna, a rubber tube running under the hood and into his carburetor, dripping gas into the carburetor. That worked. He was very inventive. We were going to school way up north where it got down to 30, 40 below sometimes. So his block heater was a trouble light sitting in a shoebox lined with aluminum foil that he just slid underneath the engine block. And then sometimes neighbors would come. You've left your light on? There's left a light under your car? Yes, I have. Did I turn this off again? Do I keep turning this off? Turn on. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant there. Carburetor word. This is not bad. Excuse me, whatever the hell this thing is. It's a, It's a good-sized Massey Ferguson, so I think what I'll do maybe is I will stop leasing it after I finish this job. I'll return it on the lease. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. MacGyver things. I used to get amused at the MacGyver show because sometimes it seemed like he'd do this big complicated thing and then somebody would just walk over and say, well, oh look, the door was open all the time. So, yeah. I think I'll get another one. Some people do challenges in the game like they do all one kind of vehicle, like they do everything with Massey Ferguson or everything with John Deere, or, you know, because you run out of challenges. So I've got pigs. That's my thing. We got pigs now. And they're happy. And it looks like it looks like I could have planted closer to the edge here, eh? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there was a reboot of MacGyver. Because the original ones would look pretty funny. Because, well, there'd be so much that he couldn't do. He wasn't, you know, there'd be so many solutions that you'd think of that the technology hadn't even been invented yet. So, but it got into the vernacular. It got into the, I'm sure it's in the Oxford Dictionary, to MacGyver something. Well, let's MacGyver some kind of solution. Canola straw. What's the price like for canola straw? Has it gone anywhere nice? No. Oh, neither's gone. This one's going down. Ooh, okay. Canola and soybean, 151 and 281, and I would prefer them to be 313 and 367, so no. Stars Lucas Till as MacGyver. Oh, I don't know who Lucas Till is. So here's the pigs. Here's the pigs. You guys happy? Yeah, we're happy. Here's my horn. That's my horn. I don't know which is the horn button. I was gonna hit the horn button as I went by. Canola straw. Now you would dump it and then it would get sucked up at that thing, but somebody has, you know, we've got the concept here. Lower the pickup, turn on the forage wagon, and we're good. This guy does okay. You know, he's not great, but he does okay. Can I get this bit here? Maybe. Oh, how's my grass field here? Although it hasn't been very long. I fertilized it more. It is growing. Not ready. Everybody's growing. This thing will need another thing of fertilizing tomorrow. Like when after I rest. Pretty sure. Unless it goes to another growth stage, I can't fertilize until I get to another stage. I've done weeding. I've weedified it, but should I be buying more land? Like this thing? Ooh, 281,000. Maybe not. Maybe not. This one, 300, 500. Jesus, we're not cheap here, eh? We got these little ones. This little one that's up the hill. Oh, it gives you a lot of grass, actually. Look at this. It gives you a small field, but it gives you a lot of grass. And this one the same. Gives you a lot of grass. That one gives you a lot of stuff that you can't do anything with. That'd probably be my best bet. Well, no, this would be my best bet to buy a field. But we're good. We're good here, I think. And I got the all the grass equipment. I got the mowers and windrowers and picker-uppers, and I got the big fermenting silo to change it into silage, so I can make money at this. Oop, back up now. I think I need more wine. It is happy hour, but I need more wine here, I think. It's hard to know when to quit. It's 7. Well, it's almost 7. Supper can be... Oh, I got a freezer container of pasta and sauce from last night. I made some spaghetti sauce and boiled up some pasta, and I ended up having like the whole package. So I've got 2 extra suppers of pasta with sauce on top in the freezer, and then I've got 2 containers of just sauce. And the sauce was a can of spaghetti sauce. It's cheaper than jars. Can of spaghetti sauce and some spices and a bunch of chopped up stuff. So it's very healthy. You happy there, piggies? They are happy. They are 12 hours. So again, yes. Protection rate every 18 hours. Oh, I just started them today, so yes. I'll probably have to buy another pallet of food. Although it's not much. It's not that bad. The Pioneer Pig Food. You know, $16.50 a pallet. That's pretty good. So I buy a pallet, and it's got, I don't know, 2,400 liters. It'll do them for a day, probably. Okay. We're gonna unload this. I'm gonna get myself some more wine. I'll go like this so we've got a room with a view. Okay, here we are. Oh, what the hell's happened? Oh, I see what's happened. I'll be back. I gotta fix my... I look very scary. I look like a Halloween thing. Guess I gotta... Hey, howdy, Taz. I guess I gotta get a book a haircut in a while. How you doing, Taz? Sup, homie? I'm on Fellsbrun again, still. Hopelessly in debt, but I think you're better to go into debt than to use leasing. This is my thought, anyways. So I got my little pig farm on here, my cheap pig farm. I'm gonna have to get a manure spreader and a slurry tanker. Well, thanks for hanging out, Sully. Although it's almost 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock there? Are you working long shifts here? Speaking of maintenance, we've got an LRT electric train here that we put here in Ottawa, and they subcontracted the maintenance to a company that is doing a shitty job. We're withholding the monthly fee of $5 million or $4 million, but it doesn't really help because they got a 30-year contract. But they are saying, so why don't we train the existing OC Transpo Mechanics garage to also maintain trains? And I'm thinking, well, why not? No. So hopefully they do. Outsourcing technical issues doesn't work when it's done by politicians, because they just say, well, it's cheap though. You know, they use top quality duct tape. So, have a good one, Sully. Take care. And Taz, so you were just loading up. You're loading up Fellsbrun. Are you loading up Fellsbrun or a specific map? Fellsbrun. I sold the farmhouse on Fellsbrun because I realized it's really expensive. I guess I just got it tabbed over there to another vehicle. So I sold the farmhouse and I just got this one. I think this is the one from somewhere in Canada. I don't know. I had it facing the road and then I turned it to face the farm. And then the back faces the road. And I'll go in and I will just make this go up to the road. You know what? I'm going to not have enough room. Yep. Whoa, that was me running into that thing. That would have crushed the shit out of it. So Taz, it looks like you can have about $1 million owing, and then you're there. Oh, maybe you're not there anymore. You still there, Taz? Yeah. I wasn't sure how far you can go into debt. I was able to go this far, 765. But I'm wondering if it's this plus this equals $1 million, and that's as far as you can go. Now, I know you can use development modes and stuff like this to extend that, but I didn't want to. Oh, so you get a credit limit that changes with time? Well, that's good to know, thanks. So I like this little, I put on the Discord, on my Discord server, I posted the link to this little piggly thing. You can have 30 pigs, and I thought, okay, this is a good way to get into pigs. Just a little piggly wiggly. Not the giant one that takes 300 pigs and probably takes, you know, this whole footprint that I have for my yeah, it takes up the whole footprint. Okay, so now what are we going to do? Now we're going to, I guess, plant. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have So nobody's ready to harvest. That one is not ready to spray again, and this one's ready to plant. And this was... Well, we want to do more again. I guess we want to do canola again. We'll do canola again there. Because you need to get the stuff planted before nightfall. Okay, fertilizer, soybeans. Okay, so let's do... canola. Oh, actually, I should have gone across the end, eh? Yeah, let's go across the end. Whoa! That'll scare the pigs. Sorry, guys. Lower it. Okay. Turn it on. Yeah, trying to go up a bit of a hill there and not having a good time. Okay, put it down. Turn it on. I'm overcompensating because I missed that before. So this guy's okay. Maybe more horsepower would be better. This guy's leased, so I'm thinking of buying one, but I gotta think of what. Nice to have a small one. So welcome to my stream, my friends. We are driving in Fellsbrun. We are harvesting and seeding and weeding and doing all that stuff. I also have some pigs. I've got an add-on with a little tiny pigs. I should take a picture of my mods and put it up on the Facebook. Whoop. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen. Okay, down again. Oh, okay. We've got a little bar here, but I'm not sure what good it does to put the bar out. You know, because we can't see anyways. The marker pin. Realized I turned the wrong way. Found a global company silo mod that's the same thing as a fermentation silo, but also turns grass into hay? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I was looking at my mods. A lot of the mods I don't use anymore, like the hay ones. The wagon ones, I can really turn them off, I guess. I guess I need them. I need them in the folder for when we do our multiplayer, but for my own, it's like, meh. Oh, 1,000,000 liters capacity too. Oh, I don't know. That might be too much of a mod. That might be too generous. You know, it'd be like a mod that lets you plow a field in 5 seconds by saying click plowed. Don't know. I found a link, Taz, to the what's going to be in FS22, and I put it up on Discord, on my Discord. You've probably seen it or something similar, but I thought I'd put it up there for partially just a review on my own, so I could remind myself why I would be excited about it. But Oh, no digestate. Well, my understanding is the digestate you put in, you spread it with the slurry wagon, the same as slurry. So I will have that eventually. Once my pigs do a lot of slurry. I have no idea what the limit is of this particular mod I have for pigs. Okay, it shows me that they have slurry. You know, they got manure, 113 liters. They got slurry, 205, but I'm not sure how big the tank is or how big the platform is. And whether anybody cares. Cleanliness is 94%. Oh, it probably goes down as you got manure. So, I'll sleep overnight, and then in the game tomorrow I'll probably have to buy more feed, and I'll probably have to get a bucket for this tractor. So I can scoop up, and I'll have to get a manure wagon, manure spreader, and a slurry spreader, and get a bucket for this so that I can take the manure and the slurry out. I posted an interesting link there if you saw it for that retractable ramp, which is quite useful if you've got if you want to load stuff from a front end loader into the side of a large truck and you can't lift high enough, then you use this retractable ramp so you can just drive up, dump it in, and drive down. Look pretty cool. I posted that too in the Discord. No, you cannot roll right up on the truck because it's there are stoppers to prevent you from going up the ramp too far and rolling off the end. So the ramp goes up and the rails go up and the end pieces, the end stoppers go up so that you bump against them and then you empty into the truck. To spray this, I'm pretty sure after I spray this, it's going to be, what time is it now? Oh, it's only 17:33. Oops. Oh, all the grass stuff is back at the, yes, all the grass stuff is back at the shop. It's like, where's all my stuff? Oh. Okay, now what? Now, spray. Spray in the same field. Spray some... oh, okay, I guess that guy could do it. Well, let's check it out. Let's put him somewhere else. Think we'll fit there? Maybe. There we go. We did fit there. Okay. So let's get into this tractor. Let's get the sprayer. Let's spray. So maybe a bit more. Just a bit more. R to start filling. And I think R to stop. You own 13, 19, 20, and 21. Ah, where's 13, 19, 20, and 21? Oh, 13, 19, 20, and... Oh, there. Okay. Keeping close to the base, right? So I asked in the discussion forum, Taz, I asked in the discussion forum on Steam for this game for any recommendations on multiplayer, saying that we wanted something that had multiple places to start a farm, but places that were you could expand the farm without a lot of trouble, wide enough roads and shops and stuff that you could get around. And I think that's all I wanted, really. Not that complicated. But yeah, something where multiplayer mean that multiple people can play on it. And I guess, you know, something with, you know, that looks pretty nice. It looks pretty. It's modern. It's got, you know, it's redone recently. It's got a nice selection of props and animals and stuff. Although I can add my little piggies as a mod, so, and I will. Whatever one we pick, if there's not hogs. But that's the thing. I mean, if you get a map and it's got 4 farms on it or something, and the farms are already set up, you've discovered on somewhere in Canada, you can't destroy the existing. So, I mean, you can use the cow barn. Excuse me. You can use the cow barn that's there or whatever, or the sheep barn, but if you want to destroy it, you know, if you want to take the sheep barn out and put it in a pig barn, you can't. You cannot. The game says, no, got to use this, so. I guess unless you have the global package, which I have, which possibly lets you do everything. So I'll take a break soon. It's 7:25, so yeah, I'll take a break soon and have some supper. Watch some more Netflix. I'm really trying to grind my way through Lucifer. Okay. I will. Well, thanks for dropping in, Taz. Good luck. Keep looking for those multiple multiplayer farms. We'll find something. We got to get Bender looking at it too, but he's got to get some spare time. So, take care, my friend. I'm going to be quitting soon too. I think. Okay, lower it down. Okay, and then drop it. Whoops. Back it up. Okay. So, what have we done on the farm? I think we're pretty well caught up on stuff, aren't we? These guys, everybody's planted that could be planted. Okay. None of my fields are waiting to be harvested. Everybody's greening. People have at least 1 coat of fertilizer. This will be ready to grow soon. And And the pigs will be happy tomorrow. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll keep the tractors out of the rain because they're expensive. Okay. I think we've done all the things we need to do. Do we have silage here we can sell? Oh, we got, well, almost a full thing. What's the silage price at? $378. Yeah. Eh. Okay, I think that'll be it. What we're going to do is we'll just see what happens. So we'll sleep. What time is it? It is 17:45, which is quarter to... Oh, that's only 5:45. We could do more stuff. I'm not sure what. We could do more stuff here. Could take a contract. Take a contract and spray. Yeah, pretty 5,000. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go away. Okay, so I think I'm just going to have some supper because it is 7:30. Nuke that container I have of pasta and sauce and watch some more Netflix / Lucifer. And maybe be back on later tonight. So take care, my friends. Anybody that's left, stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.